It's been said a bard's life can often be a hard life, or hill and jail to rove and always move from town to town. And some folk have inquired if ever we grow tired of ranging all around the world and never settling down.
But one should be a little wary of remaining stationary, 'cause comfortable is lovely, but it's not the way we grow. When life starts to unravel, pick up your pack and travel. You'll find a strange serenity in places you don't know. Wriggle-dee-dum-dee-doo-rat-terry-o-dee. There's so much to see beyond the open door. It's outward bound we go. Who knows what we'll find that we've never found before. Adventures waiting further down the road. It's waiting for you further down the road. You've got no map for showing which direction you are going.
But why start on a journey if you know where it will end?
And once you recognize,
to anticipate surprise, you'll relish every twist and turn that lies around the bend. Wriggle-dee-dum-dee-doo-rat-terry-o-dee-da-dee-da-dee. There's so much to see beyond the open door. It's outward bound we go. Who knows what we'll find that we've never found before. Adventures waiting further down the road. It's waiting for you further down the road.
the world has got its demons. There are many reasons why you'd find it harder to be brave than be afraid.
But every life could use some danger. Every friend was once a stranger. Ships are safe in harbor, but that's not why ships are made. Wriggle-dee-dum-dee-doo-rat-terry-o-dee-da-dee. A-fwit-da-dee-da-dee. There's so much to see beyond the open door. It's outward bound we go. Who knows what we'll find that we've never found before. Adventures waiting further down the road. It's waiting for you further down the road. Adventures waiting further down the road. Let's go!
Oh, wait a minute. First, I've got to get rid of this thing. You know, you'd think after all this time I would have a handle on it, but I super don't. Hello, everyone. It is time for another Modern Monday with Lady Pru, and I'm in my spring fashion and feeling very excited. One of my flowers fell apart though, so just imagine it's right there for the whole show. Perfect. Excellent. All right, are you imagining it? I'm glad. Hello, my friends. So I'm so glad that you're all here. We're going to have such a good time with our Celtic spring theme tonight. So Dragonfly is excited about it and brought out all of the best spring themed delights. Delightful. Lil Red Bunny, thank God, something to get me through the last hour of work. I'm here for you. Have we met? I haven't seen your name in the stream. Tell me what festivals, what Renaissance festivals you like to go to, or how you found us. I'm glad to have you. William Stoneburner says, Harper Prudence, it'll be epic. Little Red Bunny, this will get you through the rest of the month. Yeah. Yeah. William, if you don't already know him, he makes sure that we all have a good time. Not me, just applying my makeup seconds before the show started. I've got this beautiful color shift eyeshadow on my finger, so I was just thinking, maybe I could put it on my lips. I don't think it worked. See, this is the type of high class, high dollar entertainment that you get from me. Jennifer Skater is here. Hello, darling. Hello. I don't think she has her cochlears in today, but we'll hopefully you'll get to hear it later. Material Squirrel says, hi, I got to see you over the weekend. It was so lovely. You and our new friend. Evelyn Evermore is here. Hello, Evelyn. Everyone, and Dragonfly says, oh, pretty. Emrys Merlin says, salutations from Camelot. Morgana and you are watching together. Well, hello, Morgana. Oh, I hope you both like the show. I know I'll learn about it if you don't. William says, wow, maximum spring overload. Too much Pru awesomeness to process. That's all right because my camera's not that good. So, and Jennifer Skater says, oh my gosh, you look beautiful just like Rapunzel. You know what? Maybe we can sing some Rapunzel songs. That's close enough for me. And Material Squirrel says, I really made her day yesterday. Well, she made my day. So please pass that along and let her know that the show's live so she can join in. Evelyn, I'm your dinner time entertainment. Marvelous. So only a few of you have hit me up on the Discord chat to let me know what you'd like me to play. So but today's theme, and I've got it correct this time, is the Celtic Spring. So let me know what you'd like to hear, and I'll go down the list right now of everything I've got. So if you don't hear your name, then I haven't got your song yet. So not because I don't like you, but because sometimes there's just a lot going on. All right, so I'm gonna reference the Discord chat. Let's see. Will someone please request Angus's kilt? Just saying. Let's see. Ooh. All right. So William, it was between I'm Gonna Be 500 Miles by the Proclaimers and I Can See Clearly Now by Johnny Nash. But then you decided that you'd like to hear The Cuckoo's Nest so that you could see my face, the faces that I would make. Oh, no. Oh, goodness, my drink is spilling all over. There must be a hole in my cup. Oh, dear me. I hate that. Or oh, I see. I think I overfilled it. Well, that was awkward. I'm glad I didn't put it on top of my paycheck like I almost did. Oh, heavens. Oh, it's always going to be something, isn't it? Jag nabbit. Oh, heavens. Goodness gracious me. It's always going to be something. So I always am doing this in a hurry. Not for any good reason. Just that's how it always goes. All right. Oh, but Jennifer Skater got in her request before William did. So we'll start with Irish Lullaby. I mean, just because The Cuckoo's Nest is one of the dirtiest songs I know. So all right. And then for William, I'll do The Cuckoo's Nest. Starts with a C and not an X. Delightful. All right. And Evelyn said the Johnny Jump Up is another good one. So You know what? I've never actually sung Johnny Jump Up. I have harmonized to Johnny Jump Up on many occasions, but I've never actually taken the lead on that one. So what do you think? Do I need to sing Johnny Jump Up? And everyone else, put in your requests. Let's see. Oh, tax at duck. The time zones got you all messed up. You know what? Me too. I'm in Arizona. We don't change times here, so it is 5 o'clock my time. All right. Let's see. Oh dear. And now my computer's trying to freeze. Heavens to Betsy. What is going on here? Oh my goodness, the whole thing's frozen. All right, well, stand by. I don't think it's because of my spilled drink. That would be just insult to injury, injury to insult. Just need to always keep drinks inside my sink, apparently. What is happening? All right, are we going to have to do a hard reboot? That's exciting. The greatest hard reboot in modern Monday history. Y'all, let's blame the time zone. Was that am I back? Oh my goodness. Fortunately, I can see what all you've been saying by scrolling over to hi. Thanks for hanging out, y'all. Oh goodness. Oh, but we got some good requests in. All right, so Merlin wanted the lusty month of May. I don't do the lusty month of May, but I could do now is the month of Maying. That's a fun one. Let me know. And there's a hole in the bottom of Lady Pru's cup. That's what I'm afraid of. And Evelyn said, yeah, that Johnny Jump Up is such a good song. All right. For you, I'll do it. Let me get my windows organized again. All right. Okay. Johnny Jump Up is on the list for Evelyn. And then and you'll be singing along at home. And then William is reminding everyone to choose. Someone needs to choose Angus's kilt. And Evelyn, anyone got any threes? Are we playing Go Fish now? All right. So I'm back, and oh yes, it was brutal watching U.S. streams when you were in England last August. Yeah, I did. I had every intention to join in on streams and other stuff, and then I just couldn't. Oh, Evelyn. So you want? Oh, and Dragonfly wants the mummers dance. Yes. So, Evelyn, do you want Johnny Jump Up or do you want Angus's Kilt? Because you've got to choose one. Oh, wait. So, if Evelyn gets Johnny Jump Up, looks like Merlin has requested Angus's Kilt. All right. We're all caught up. Well done, team. Good muster. All right. So, let me write down Dragonfly wants Mummer's Dance. Been a while since I've done that. And Emery's Merlin wants Angus's Kilt. And Material Squirrel wants the Skyboat song. So, do you want the Bonnie Prince Charlie version or the Outlander version, which was a Robert Louis Stevenson poem? Sing me a song of a lad that is gone. Say, could that lad be I? Merry of soul, he sailed on a day over the sea to sky. Oh, so you want the Bonnie Prince Charlie? I gotcha. All right. All right. Oh, it's all right. So Evelyn's like, I'm not trying to complicate things. It's all right. This is by nature a complicated process. So you're fitting right in. All right. And so this drink, which I remembered that sometimes I've got this little, ironically, I have this little cap on top that's supposed to prevent it from spilling, but sometimes that means that like the air pressure trapped inside feeds back on itself, backfires on me, and then and I got hair in my mouth, and then it spits out its contents, and I'm like, that is precisely the opposite of what you're supposed to be doing. Can we just? So I'll just have to remember to remove the straw between every sip. But that is one of the hallmarks of the Lady Prudence Modern Monday show, is that when I play a song for you, you get to ask a yes or no question about the drink. So here are the instructions. Request a song. When your song is played, ask a yes or no question about the drink. Then step 3, at the end of the night, you'll have 3 guesses to identify the drink by whispering to Harper Prudence in the comments. And now's the point where I remind you that I have another persona lurking in the comments. At the end of the night, whisper your guesses to me. All right. So at the end of the night, you'll whisper your guesses to Harper Prudence in the comments. And then that will do the thing. Right? Cool. Good job. All right. I'm going to go grab a guitar. All right. So I'm going to try something a little different this time. So last week I did the show with my other guitar, and to try to get the sound sorted out properly. And I attached a clip-on mic to it. So this time I'm going to try this guitar, no mic, and we'll see how we like it. You know, we're just going to keep trying different incarnations of this show and my sound setup until we find something that really works. Sound good to you? All right, let's see if we're somewhat in tune. Oh, I did have my pick. It's right there. And because of Randall Piper, he has let me, this was too small for him, so he's let me try this thumb pick which frees up my hands so I can make finger guns whenever I need to. Works out, right? All right. So let's see. All right. Oh, so the first song that I'll sing is for Jennifer Skater. And it's going to be the Irish Lullaby. So cross your fingers and stand on one foot and think of England. That our broadcast isn't interrupted again. Hopefully we got that out of its system. I'm going to adjust this guitar strap because I've been wearing it really tight on fair days so that I could just rest it on one shoulder because my sound system works best if I attach it to my hat. But it's really annoying to have to take off my hat every time I want to play the guitar or switch instruments from guitar to harp. So y'all, this is just getting to be real weird. And hopefully this is all just going to make sense eventually. But for now, so we're going to see if the mic likes this guitar better than the other guitar. All right? All right. All right. We're not perfectly in tune, so let's do something about that. And William, you're too much. Greatest guitar strap adjustment in modern Monday history. How many other greatests are we going to add tonight? Oh, all of them. So when I tune, you can ask me anything. That's how we spend our time when I'm tuning. All right. That should do quite nicely. Now it's time for the Irish Lullaby. And Jennifer Skater, you may ask a yes or no question about the drink. Tooraloo-ra-loo-ra, tooraloo-ra-lie, tooraloo-ra-loo-ra. Hush now, don't you cry. Tooraloo-ra-loo-ra, tooraloo-ra-lie, tooraloo-ra-loo-ra. That's an Irish lullaby. Over in Killarney, many years ago, me mother sang a song to me in tones so sweet and low. Just a simple little ditty in her good old Irish way. And I'd give the world if she could sing that song to me this day. Tooraloo-ra-loo-ra, tooraloo-ra-lie, tooraloo-ra-loo-ra. Hush now, don't ye cry. Tooraloo-ra-loo-ra, tooraloo-ra-lie, tooraloo-ra-loo-ra. That's an Irish lullaby. Ooh, ooh. Oft in dreams I wander to that strap, to that cot again. I'm reading the comments about the straps, so sorry. To that cot again, and I feel her arms a-hugging me as when she held me then, and I hear her voice a-humming. to me in days of yore, just as she used to rock me then outside the cabin door. Tooraloo-ra-loo-ra, tooraloo-ra-lie, tooraloo-ra-loo-ra. Hush now, don't ye cry. Tooraloo-ra-loo-ra, tooraloo-ra-lie, tooraloo-ra-loo-ra. That's an Irish lullaby. Tooraloo-ra-loo-ra. That's an Irish lullaby. There. Now that was the Irish lullaby. Although you can hear that song again, it has been recorded on one of my albums, which you can go to ladyprudence.bandcamp.com, and you can hear the Irish lullaby again, the official studio recording. All right. And Jennifer had to workshop her question a little bit. So, William asked me anything. If you had to choose a talent besides singing or playing, what would it be for performing? Belching, obviously. And Evelyn makes a good suggestion. Can you remove the strap, have one for stage and one for streaming? So it took a lot of effort to get this strap in particular to stay on without falling off. I got some, I don't know if you can see, but I have some strap keepers on it now that are really wedged pretty good into place. So this strap is not coming off anytime soon. So I just gotta deal with it at this point. And so Jennifer started asking one question, but then refined it a little. Can the drink be heated on a heating element? I don't recommend it. That's a no. And I think Taxat Duck is onto something. There's probably a really complicated, unnecessary solution for the strap issue using big magnets. I do love big magnets, so girls love magnets. And William agrees. Everything can be solved with big magnets. Thank you for the claps, Jennifer. All right, so time for our next tune. All right. So this is for William. Time for the song about the cuckoo's nest. So hopefully I've got this one where I can find it, because I don't have it memorized yet. Got a couple of Cuckoo Bird songs. One, and this is the naughty one. There we go. There it is. All right. There's a corner in the meadow where the lads and lassies meet. Oh, they do hear what they couldn't do out in the open street. They play all kinds of games there, but the one I like the best is where every laddie rumples up the cuckoo's nest. It's high the cuckoo, low the cuckoo, high the cuckoo's nest. It's high the cuckoo, low the cuckoo, high the cuckoo's nest. I'll give anyone a shilling and a bottle of the best just to rumple up the feathers of my cuckoo's nest. He met me in the morning and I had him in the night. I was his very first one, so he had to do it right. He searched around and wandered and he never would have guessed if I hadn't shown him where to find my cuckoo's nest. It's high the cuckoo, low the cuckoo, high the cuckoo's nest. It's high the cuckoo, low the cuckoo, high the cuckoo's nest. I'll give anyone a shilling and a bottle of the best, just to rumple up the feathers of my cuckoo's nest. I showed him where to find it, so he knew just where to go. Through the underbrush and brambles where the little cuckoos grow. From the moment that he found it, I would never let him rest from rumpling up the feathers of my cuckoo's nest. It's high the cuckoo, low the cuckoo, high the cuckoo's nest. It's high the cuckoo, low the cuckoo, high the cuckoo's nest. I'll give anyone a shilling and a bottle of the best, just to rumple up the feathers of my cuckoo's nest. And just in case anyone didn't catch what this song is about. It was bushy, it was prickled, it was feathered all around. It was tucked away so neatly, and it wasn't easy found. I said, young man, you're blundering. He knew it wasn't true, for he left me with the makings of a young cuckoo. It's high the cuckoo, low the cuckoo, high the cuckoo's nest. It's high the cuckoo, low the cuckoo, high the cuckoo's nest. I'll give anyone a shilling and a bottle of the best, just to rumple up the feathers of my cuckoo's nest. It's high the cuckoo, low the cuckoo, high the cuckoo's nest. It's high the cuckoo, low the cuckoo, high the cuckoo's nest. I'll give anyone a shilling and a bottle of the best, just to rumple up the feathers of my cuckoo's nest. That's the traditional ending. Oh, there we go. Oh, and William has asked his question about the drink. And this is a very important question. Is it the same drink from last week? Yes. Good question. And also, everyone loves educational songs about birds. That's true. And Evelyn's downloading songs. Yay! Oh, I hope that you love them. I know you will. And Jennifer Skater says, burbs! Best day ever. Burbs! All right. So now it's time for Evelyn's song. So like I said, I've never actually played this one before that I can recall. So this will be a new experience for us all. Like I said, I have accompanied people on this song just heaps and bunches of times, but I've never actually soloed it myself. So let's see. Let me find the words. Johnny, jump up. I think I could make up my own chords for this. Okay. Let's we'll try the Gaelic Storm version. Well, I'm going to look up the chords because I'll have to stop and scroll up a million times if I do it this way. So there. Oh, but it's still the Gaelic Storm version, just on Ultimate Guitar with all the chords written out for me. So that works out. Oh, and thanks for being here, Innately Awesome. Glad to have you. Ooh, and have we met before? Let me know how you found us or what your favorite Renaissance festivals are. All right. So wish me luck. Ooh, I know what I'll do. I'll take a drink of courage. All right. I'll tell ye a story that happened to me. One day as I went out to Youghal by the sea, the sun, it was bright and the day, it was warm. Says I, a quiet pint wouldn't do me no harm. I went to the barman, I says, give me a stout. Says the barman, I'm sorry, all the beer is sold out. Try whiskey or vodka, 10 years in the wood. Says I'll try cider, I heard that it's good. And oh never, oh never, oh never again. If I live to be 100 or 110. I fell to the ground and I couldn't get up after drinking a pint of that Johnny Jump Up. After lowering the third, I headed straight for the yard, where I bumped into Brophy, the big civic guard. He says, come here to me, boy, don't you know I'm the law? Well, I upped with my fist and I shattered his jaw. He fell to the ground with his knees crumpled up. But it wasn't I hit him, 'twas the Johnny Jump Up. And the next thing I met down in Yuba by the sea was a cripple on crutches, and he says he to me, I'm afraid, all my life, I'll be hit by a car. Would you help me across to the railway winds bar? And after 3 pints of that cider so sweet, he threw down his crutches and he danced on his feet. And oh never, oh never, oh never again, if I live to be 100 or 110. I fell to the ground and I couldn't get up after drinking a pint of that Johnny Jump Up. Now I went up the Lee Road, a friend for to see. They called it the Madhouse in Cork by the Lee. But when I got up there, the truth I do tell, they had the poor bugger locked up in his cell. Says the guard, testing him, say these words if you can. Around the rugged rocks, the ragged rascal ran. Tell them I'm not crazy, tell them I'm not mad. 'Twas only 6 pints of that cider I had. Now a man died in the Union by the name of McNabb. They washed him and laid him outside on a slab. And after the parlor measurements did take, his wife took him home to a bloody fine wake. 'Twas about 12 o'clock and the beer it was high. The corpse, he sat up and he says with a sigh, I can't get to heaven, they won't let me up till I bring them a pint of the Johnny Jump Up. And oh never, oh never, oh never again, till I live to be 100 or 110. I fell to the ground and I could not get up after drinking a pint of that Johnny Jump Up. There's supposed to be another verse. Oh well, I've heard another verse, but I don't know it, so we'll just do the chorus again, I guess. Oh never, oh never, oh never again, if I live to be 100 or 110. I fell to the ground and I could not get up after drinking a pint of that Johnny Jump Up. So there. That wasn't half bad. I feel like there's supposed to be another verse, though. I'm like a warning verse now. If you've gotten this far, now you listen to me. Don't you drink up that cider unless you get it free. And so I don't know. I'll make up my own verse next time. Oh, so and Innately Awesome says we've met at AZRF. It's your home show and at Scarborough, but you're rarely off work in time to join live. Well, fantastic. Well, come and introduce yourself again so I know who you are. And Evelyn's got her question ready for does the drink contain rum? No. Good idea. Come here to me, boy. That's a good song. That was a good idea. Thank you, Evelyn. And Haley Awesome says it's well done. And William says that song's got me jumping up. And I got a woo from Jennifer. Thank you. A woo. See, Jennifer's only watching the visual right now because her cochlear implants are charging. So if I can at least give you a good visual show, then that'll get us places. Oh, you just lip read. Well, I hope that it's easy to lip read me. All right, now it's time for Dragonfly's song. Dragonfly, do you want to ask your own question or do you want to outsource it? I wonder if I have. I know oh, I do have the Mummers Dance in my songbook, my online songbook. All right, I used to do this one all the time during my lockdown live streams. So, now Dragonfly is asking her question, and that's a good question. Is the drink mixed? No, that's a good question. That lays down some good groundwork for your friends. All right, here's a drink to your health. Now that I've learned to burp my drinking vessel, gosh, this life. What is this life? All right, so the Mummers Dance. Do you know I fell in love with this song about 25 years ago because it was used in the trailer of Ever After, that Drew Barrymore, Angelica Houston movie, Cinderella story. Oh, that was the most beautiful trailer I'd ever seen. And the Mummers Dance and this other cool song called Tell Me a Fable were in the trailer. And it was just the most artistic and beautiful thing. I was so excited about the movie, and it paid off because it was a really good movie too. I'll fight anyone who says otherwise. Made me fall in love with Drew Barrymore, made me fall in love with the Mummers Dance. Like, I learned a lot from that movie. When in the springtime of the year, when the trees are crowned with leaves, when the ashen oak and the birch and yew are dressed in ribbons fair, when owls call the breathless moon in the blue veil of the night, the shadows of the trees appear amidst the lantern light. We've been rambling all the night, and sometime of this day, now turning back again, we bring a garland Who will go down to the shady grove and summon the shadows there, and tie a ribbon on the sheltering arms in the springtime of the year? The songs of birds seem to fill the wood, that when the fiddler plays, all their voices can be heard long past their woodland days. We've been rambling all the night, and sometime of this day, now turning back again, we bring a garland gay. so they link their hands and dance round in circles and in rows. And so the journey of the night descends when all the shades are gone. A garland gay we bring you here, and at your door we stand. It is a sprout well budded out, the work of our Lord's hand. We've been rambling all the night, and sometime of this day, now returning back again, we bring a garland gay. We've been rambling all the night, and sometime of this day, now returning back again, we bring a garland gay. I like that song. I should sing it more often. All right. And now for something completely different. It is time for Merlin's request. Angus's kilt. All right. Now let me see. Let me make sure. I think I might actually have to send the words to myself because I think I wrote them down on my phone, but I haven't got them. I don't think I've got them in my computer yet. Angus, what about your kilt, lad? All right. So I'm going to send this in a message to myself. All right. And then I'll open up Facebook. I mean, yeah, I guess I could have emailed it to myself, but I did not. I sent it in a Facebook message. And everyone loves an educational song about Scottish clothing. It's true. All right. Come on, Facebook. Hello? Did I freeze it again? I hope not. I think we're okay, right? All right. All right. So this is a song I'm working really hard to memorize because I want to make sure that all the jokes land. All right. Thank you for helping to keep me sane, Evelyn and Jennifer. Sometimes I'm just afraid that I'm losing it, as one does. Now, this song was written by my very dear friend, Lolly Foy, who also wrote Merry Meet, Merry Part, and Merry Meet Again, one of my other favorite songs to sing. So, well, Angus was a happy man, for soon he would be wed. He found a brisk and bonny lass to take into his bed. But happier still his mother was that he had found a wife, for truth be told she'd often feared to be stuck with him for life. In honor of the grand affair that one day would be, she set about to weave a kilt, the finest ever seen. The night before the wedding, when the kilt was finally done, she called young Angus over and she tried it on her son. It's a fine thing, a bonny thing, the fair is to be seen. Some are long and some are short and some are in between. Well, she wound the kilt around him, and she wound and wound and wound. But when she finished winding, it was still 8 yards too long. Well, never fear me, bonny boy, we'll simply cut it off, and to your blushing bride we will give the extra cloth. Well, Angus was so pleased, you know, his heart was swelled with pride. He felt that he must rush right out and show it to his bride. 'Twas raining, so he grabbed a cloak to shield him on the moor, but in his haste to be away, his kilt slammed in the door. It's a fine thing, a bonny thing, the fair is to be seen. Some are long and some are short and some are in between. Well, Angus was in such a rush to show off for his bride that he never really noticed that he'd left the kilt behind. He knocked upon her door and cried, "Let me in, I pray. I've something that you got to see before our wedding day." It's a fine thing, a bonny thing, the fair is to be seen. Some are long and some are short and some are in between. Now Bridget lets him in, you know, but says, "You cannot stay, for I got to get me beauty sleep before the wedding day. I'll only be a moment, love, but it's a fine idea. You've really got to see what I've been hiding under here. It's a fine thing, a bonny thing, the fair is to be seen. Some are long and some are short and some are in between." Now when the cloak was thrown aside and Angus stood quite bare, we must admit she was impressed and tried hard not to stare. "Why, love, I'll ne'er see finer, though far and far I'll roam." "Why, lassie," cries, "that's nothing. I've got 8 more yards at home. It's a fine thing, a bonny thing, the fair is to be seen. Some are long and some are short and some are in between. It's a fine thing, a bonny thing, the fair is to be seen. Some are long and some are short and some are in between." Ah, yes. And Jennifer says, "Oh, yes, bring on the sass. Oh, yes. And I love a good story song." Me too, Evelyn. Me too. And clapums from William. Thank you, darling. Oh, that's a good one. That's a lot of fun. All right. And now it's time for Material Squirrel's song. She has requested the Skyboat song. And William says, "As Killware, I approve." Oh, and Innately Awesome says, "All your songs already are great, but this one makes me laugh every time. Good job." Oh, thanks. All right, so the Skyboat song. So now, just to keep me honest, I'm going to pull up the lyrics. Okay, no, the other Skyboat song. There, that's the one. All right, time for Bonnie Prince Charlie's dramatic escape to the Isle of Skye, which inspired one of Britain's most famous folk songs and opening song line, Speed Bonnie Boat. So here is the song. Sweet bonny boat, like a bird on the wing, onward the sailors cry. Carry the lad that's born to be king, over the sea to sky. Loud the winds howl, loud the waves roar, thunderclaps rend the air. Baffled our foes stand by the shore, follow they will not dare. Sweet bonny boat, like a bird on the wing, onward the sailors cry. Carry the lad that's born to be king, over the sea to sky. Many's the lad fought on that day, well the claymore did wield. When the night came, silently lay, dead on Culloden's field. Oh. Speed bonny boat, like a bird on the wing, onward the sailors cry. Carry the lad that's going to be king, over the sea to sky. Though the waves heave, soft shall ye sleep, ocean's a royal bed. Rocked in the deep, Flora will keep watch o'er your weary head. Oh, sweet bonny boat, like a bird on the wing, onward the sailors cry. Carry the lad that's born to be king, over the sea to sky. Burned are their homes, exile and death, scatter the loyal man. Yet ere the sword cools in the sheath, Charlie will come again. Oh, sweet bonny boat, like a bird on the wing, onward the sailors cry. Carry the lad that's born to be king, over the sea to sky. Over the sea to sky. Ooh. There, the true and torrid tale of Bonnie Prince Charlie. Now, Material Squirrel says, is the drink traditionally made with apples? No. And Evelyn has to get the children ready for bed, but we'll be listening in earbuds. All right. I wish you all the best. And we'll have one more song while our friends guess what the drink is. And Jennifer's like, woo, the sass, girl. Sass, you stream on Twitch. I don't know. I've seen Lady Victoria's Twitch streams. Oh, I know William loves his superlatives. All right. So now what am I going to play? Let's see. Do I need to play we get one more song. So so should it be like Scotland the Brave or somebody requested Red is the Rose, didn't they? Ooh. Did I miss it? Or did they request more than one thing? And all right, checking Discord. But if you all remember that if somebody wanted Red is the Rose. Anybody? They got lost in the chat. Oh, it was you. Oh, but and then I sang that one for you. All right, so you got your song, but why not? We'll do the bonus song. Will be Red is the Rose. Red is the, and this is a traditional Irish song, which means that we get to have 2 happy verses before the sad verse. All right. So there's your instructions. As Harper Prudence, you can click on Harper Prudence's name in order to whisper your 3 guesses as to the contents of the drink. And let's see, and sometimes I forget, but don't forget that I do this for money, and so if you can support me, I'd love that. Talk, right? All right. So toss a coin to your bard, and whisper your guesses to Harper Prudence, and use Pru Nat 21 in my Bandcamp shop for 10% off. Oh, I have new shiny stickers now. New like rainbow oil slick Lady Prudence stickers. I don't have any to show you, so you'll just have to take my word for it, or come see me at the fair. Here's a drink to your health. While I sing you "Red is the Rose." Oh, red is the rose by yonder garden grows, and fair is the lily of the valley. Clear is the water that flows from the Boyne, but my love is fairer than any. Come over the hills, me handsome Irish lad. Come over the hills to your darling. You choose the road, love, and I'll make the vow that my heart is yours forever. Oh, red is the rose by yonder garden grows, and fair is the lily of the valley. Clear is the water that flows from the Boyne, but my love is fairer than any. 'Twas down by Killarney's green woods we did stray. The moon and the stars, they were shining. The moon shone its rays on his locks of golden hair, and he swore he'd be my true love forever. Oh, red is the rose by yonder garden grows, and fair is the lily of the valley. Clear is the water that flows from the Boyne, but my love is fairer than any. 'Tis not for the parting that my sister pains, 'tis not for the grief of my mother, 'tis all for the loss of my handsome Irish lad. Now my heart is broken forever. Oh, red is the rose by yonder garden grows, and fair is the lily of the valley. Clear is the water that flows from the Boyne, but my love is fairer than any. But my love is fairer than any. Hold on. There. That was Red is the Rose, the trad Irish tune. All right, let me take a look at the whispers. Ooh, extract myself from my guitar. Let's see what we've got. As always, you always have such good ideas for things that I should drink in the future. Mm-hmm. But I'm not seeing any right answers. Oh no, I'll have to drink this drink again. Okay, so I'm not seeing any right answers. All right, but I think I might be able to have this drink one more week. So, so that gives you your first clue for next week. All right, my friends. Thank you again for joining me for another exciting night of Total Request Live, no rehearsal time tunes. I think it might be about time for me to add Johnny Jump Up to the tunes that I do. So thank you, Evelyn. And thank you, as always, for helping to make my night and to get my week started off on the right foot. This is such gratifying work, and it's because of the amazing feedback that you all give me and that you play around and get silly with me in the comments and notice how I try to shake things up for you. So, my sweet friends, now we who travel in the service of the Queen, we learned long ago that we do not say goodbye. Goodbye is too final. Instead, we say, merry meet, merry part, and merry meet again.